Hello, everybody. This is the Mixed Company Comedy Podcast.
What up, what up?
I am your host, Del. With me are my co-hosts, Lex,
Yo.
Kenny.
Hello.
And we have a special guest today, and this is Mr. Dwan Ford.
The very funny.
Yeah, what's going on?
What's going on?
Southside.
And pretty much what we do on the show is we go throughout the week, look at the news, and we make fun of it. You know, and that's what we're going to do today.
Right, roll the topic, my man.
So, but first, we are going to, formally get to know Mr. Dwan Ford. So, is there anything you want to, you want to tell us your story a little bit? Tell us about yourself.
I mean, basically, you know what I'm saying, from Youngstown, Ohio, Southside, you know what I'm saying, born and raised, you know what I'm saying, and that's just where it all started at, you know what I'm saying. It started all, down the hill, 554 Cohasset, house still standing, you know what I mean, because they tearing a lot of shit down around here, you know what I'm saying. It's crazy when you go outside and stand on the porch and see 5 blocks down.
Yo, man, what got you with the comedy, man?
Man, what got me in the comedy, man, was just growing up, man, just always trying to be basically the funny center of attention. You know what I'm saying? I was a class clown in school, and around my family, it was just the same thing. I was comfortable around them, and then I had started seeing Chris Tucker. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So then when I seen Chris Tucker, I started wanting to be like him. He started influencing me. And then after him, when he died off, Mike Epps came right after him. And then once I seen Mike, it was a rap. Like, oh, yeah.
Two niggas that Ice Cube had put on. Ice Cube, we got another one for you right here, man.
Holla at your boy, Mike.
See,
Holla at your boy, man. You know what I'm saying?
So, man, that's good, man. It's good to hear people around the area doing big things, man. Whenever y'all get a chance. Not certain when your next shows are. You got a couple shows coming up?
Now, I don't got no shows coming up, but you can catch me around the area, you know what I'm saying? We got a couple parties going on, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to be invited, you know what I'm saying? We got the Down the Hill party, first annual, you know what I'm saying? That's coming up this month, you know what I'm saying? It's a big party at the Hillman Field on Hillman Street, you know what I'm saying? Pull up, you know what I'm saying? Get your good, you know what I'm saying, food in, you know what I'm saying? Then right after that, on the next street on Kenmore, you know what I'm saying? You got the Kenmore Block Party. You know what I'm saying? Car show, bike show, food, everything going on. Devin the Dude performing.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Devin the Dude from the West will be in the building. He performing on stage. Awesome. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on, you know what I'm saying, in the city. Right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling right now. I got, you know what I'm saying? I got a fiance, and, we about to get married and everything.
Congrats, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'm about to take a break, you know what I'm saying, to get this grown man business taken care of.
My man.
You know what I'm saying? And then I'm right back though. You know what I'm
saying? So you ready to do this, man?
I mean, ain't nothing else to do.
All right.
You headlined the last show at Nick's
Yes.
Lounge.
Yeah, Nick's Lounge. I headlined.
You fucking killed it like always. You're always funny. You're always amazing on stage. Composure, attitude, confidence, great. How do you feel? Like, how'd you feel being the headliner? Like, all eyes on you, all eyes just focus on you, everyone waiting for you to get on stage. That had to have been such an amazing rush.
I mean, it was, you know what I'm saying, it was a feeling that you can only feel when you get there, but at the same time, I just tried to embrace it, you know what I'm saying? I tried to come at it normal, like it was just a normal show, which it really was. You know, only thing different was my position, you know what I'm saying? But, other than that, you know what I'm saying, it was just the regular routine, you know what I'm saying, believing in the Lord, forgiving me the gift he gave me, you know what I'm saying, and I'll be nervous though. I might not look like it or nothing like that, but I'll be nervous though. But,
man.
You know what I'm saying? It's like once they call your name and you hold that mic, it's like
you black out, man.
No,
dog.
You know
what I mean? Now or nothing. Like what you gonna do?
Dude, it's one of the best. To be honest, that shit is like one of the best feelings you can feel.
Yeah,
it's like it's discovering what you're good at, and then being able to be in your zone, and you're not even thinking anymore when you're up there. You're just being you.
You're just going off the feeling of the situation.
To me, it is the most nerve-wracking and most rewarding experience ever, because like you're just waiting, and you don't know how people are going to react to you. Like you don't know how they're going to feel.
But let me, you know what I'm saying? I don't mean to cut you off, but let me tell you how I got started though, right? So I'm with my man's Malcolm Floyd. You know what I'm saying? My partner in crime. You know what I'm saying? Me and him. You know what I'm saying? We putting something together right now up under the name Trap Comedy.
Shout out to Malcolm.
You know what I'm saying? My man Malcolm Floor, you know what I'm saying? He the half CEO of the Trap Comedy we got putting together, you know what I'm saying? We got some other things lined up, but he was doing comedy first, you know what I'm saying? And he kept telling me, come on, man. So I'm like, nah, man, I ain't, I'm friend funny, I'm movie skit funny. Yeah. I ain't, You know what I'm saying?
That story sounds familiar.
You know what I'm saying? So he like, all right, bet. So he like, all right. So he like, one day he called me like, hey man, I need to ride to a comedy show downtown Lemon Grove. Shout out to Lemon Grove. They ain't there no more. But shout out to Lemon Grove downtown Youngstown Federal Street. My first spot ever, man. You know what I'm saying? And he, so you know me being a friend, I give him a ride. You know what I'm saying? So make a long story short, I'm sitting in the crowd, and then the next you know, you hear the host like, I don't know if this a joke or not, but we got one more comedian go by the name of Ford F-150. So I'm sitting there like,
fuck it.
so he like, ain't nobody here named Ford F-150. So my dude like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what you mean? Like, he like, yeah, I put you down. Like, oh, what you talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Yo,
I go up there, man.
rabbit his ass,
I
bro.
went up there, man. I'm talking about heart beating out the chest, man. But I think that's some of the best times of my life, man.
Right.
Is when my heart beating because it's like the pressure is on.
Yeah.
And you got to
That
bring it,
focus
though,
kick
you know
in,
what I'm
man.
saying? And that was my first show ever, and I've been doing it ever since, man. Like that first show, I
crazy.
rocked it, bro. That
It's-
first show, I rocked it.
It's crazy because I know you could probably say, agree with this as well. A lot of people don't understand how hard comedy really is.
Oh,
like
man,
it's hard as hell to
comedy
make people
hard,
laugh, man.
Comedy hard, all because the simple fact of comedy is so hard for the fact of people come to the comedy show expecting not to laugh.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
how you come not to laugh? Like, you know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? So that alone already is a downfall on you. So if you can get over that hump, then
good.
everything else is comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Because then after that, you know what I'm saying, you brighten up days because you never know who comes to the comedy show and might have a bad day.
Yeah.
Or,
You gotta
you know what I'm
leave.
saying, might just want to come get some shit.
You gotta
and-
leave everything at the door when you come in to
Yeah.
like watch. You
Yeah,
gotta like
yeah.
just clear yourself.
And
open
that's
up
what
your
it is,
mind,
though.
Relax.
And just prepare yourself to feel good because like
Yeah.
that's all a comedian. A comedian to me at least is just we all go up there and then we tell our truths and just hope that you're able to laugh at it because we know how hard life is.
Or we take y'all truth and try to make fun of it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
And sometimes that brings more insight to me when I get off stage and somebody come to me like, yo, bro, that's crazy. Like, that's something I was going through. Or,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, that happened to me this morning. And, you know what I'm saying? And then it's more funny to them because they don't know you like you don't know them, but you talking about something that they did that's
Exactly.
making them laugh. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that's crazy. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's crazy. So,
So you mentioned like people come to the shows and they're trying not to laugh or they may even like heckle you. Like have you? I mean, obviously I'm sure you've dealt with hecklers and stuff. Like
Yeah,
how do
yeah,
you
yeah.
how do you deal with that? And what's your experience? Like, can you have like a
I mean,
specific story or?
I mean, for me, hecklers to me really not a problem for me for one because two simple rules. For one, I crack jokes for a living. This is what I do.
Professional roaster, man.
Yeah, like I roast before anything. Comedy is something different, but roasting is what you know what I'm saying, that's what I do all the time with the homies. And for two, if you want to be part of the show, then that's on you. You see what I'm saying? But once I get on you, don't get mad or try to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
since you wanted to speak up
Yeah,
and
you-
interrupt it since I wasn't so funny, then I'm going to make you
Yeah.
funny then, okay?
And what people don't understand when they heckling, man, all you doing is when you get to a comedian and you don't know that comedian, just remember you take a risk every time to get your ass flamed by that
All
comedian.
you're doing is adding to their jokes at
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah,
Like
for
you
sure.
giving them ammo. That's
Fire. But I'm gonna tell y'all something I need to do though. John Huff, be having a John Huff. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man John Huff.
shout out to
you know what I'm
John.
saying? You know what I'm saying? He producing a lot of shows.
Oh, he
you
gave
know
me a
what I'm saying?
chance. You know,
Yeah,
he gave me
he
my
gave-
first chance.
we gave both of us a chance starting off.
He gave me a chance. You know what I'm saying? Because after I was doing comedy with the Youngstown Syndicate, and you know what I'm saying, I was doing comedy with this one group called Youngstown Syndicate back in the day. You know what I'm saying? That's when I got started. Me and Malcolm. You know what I'm saying? We branched off with them. And it was a fun ride, you know what I'm saying? No regrets, you know what I'm saying? They got me to where I'm at today, you know what I'm saying? But they, you know what I'm saying, fell apart or for whatever reasons, you know what I'm saying?
Shit
No longer
happens,
it
man.
happened, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So after that, the comedy scene was dead, and my man John Huff just came out of nowhere, called my phone one day like, yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to get you back on these stages, and you know what I'm saying?
That's how it is,
And
man.
for somehow, God bless him, you know what I'm saying? He made a way, and he brought me with him, and we've been rocking ever since. You know
Man,
what I'm saying?
big shout out to
You know
John
what I'm
Huff,
saying?
man.
Big shout out to John Huff.
Hey,
man. You know
and
what I'm saying?
by the way, while you're on the subject, July 15th, John has another show
Yes, Nick's
at
Lounge.
Nick's Lounge.
Nick's Lounge.
It's gonna be on Main Street.
Yep,
Main
1629 North Main Street,
Big show.
Niles, Ohio.
Me and Dwan and Kenny
Yes.
just did last show. Fantastic showing.
Great crowd.
Great crowd. As long if anybody is ready to laugh, man, I'll be there. Are you on this next one?
Nah, I ain't on this next one. Only reason why, because at the time he booked, it's supposed to be on the 8th.
Oh yeah, and they
I'll
switched
be
the date.
I'll be
Yeah.
out of town on the 8th, but he switched the date. But when he
Okay.
switched the date, he already had his lineup.
Yeah.
So ain't
Yeah,
nothing
no
wrong
no
with it.
fault to
Ain't nothing wrong
nobody.
with it.
But the show's gonna still be great.
Yeah, show gonna be good.
the-
But back to your question about the hecklers, I
Yeah.
was about to tell y'all what y'all need to do is get with John Huff. John Huff be having heckler contests.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
Where-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
See
didn't
what I'm
tell you
saying?
about
Where
that?
you allowed.
My bad.
Yeah, like I be in the crowd going in. Like,
Yeah.
because it's a heckler's contest and you allowed to heckle. And it's a good time, bro, because it gets your mindset on a
shit.
whole new level.
Oh,
So
man.
that's why hecklers to me now that's
Yeah.
on you. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause,
He-
you know what I'm saying? And I won a heckler's contest. You know what
Oh, I
I'm saying?
can dog. I met that because the first show that we did, so they was cutting up.
Yeah.
And you was you handled that shit flawlessly.
Yeah.
Flawlessly.
Come on, man. Don't
I was,
play with me, man.
I was like, bro.
I'm at work up here, man. Don't play. Come on,
Exactly.
man. I'm at
What
work, man.
pisses me off the most about it is we're given a time.
Yeah.
We're every second
Counts.
fucking
Yeah, because
Like,
they put
counts.
that red light on your ass
Yeah,
real quick.
Like, it counts, and people don't realize that you're given. You have so many people like waiting to go on. You have people that paid money for this show,
Yeah.
and you have someone ruining the show for not only the
For
audience,
everybody else.
but for also the
Yeah.
comedians.
Yeah.
I mean that 5-10 seconds can go ahead and mean the difference from them going and getting out what they need to get out and going ahead and fucking up,
Yeah.
their moment, their time to shine,
And losing what they had.
and
yeah.
losing exactly losing that opportunity.
And if you're gonna heckle, man, do that shit at an open mic, not at an event, man. Because like everything is still timed on an event. You get a certain
Yeah,
amount of time
for
to
sure.
perform and do your act, and then to get off. And I'm not saying that like hecklers ain't welcome or don't heckle because this ain't no bitch shit. It's just like we on a time limit. And save that shit for the open mics where you can fuck with people who are gonna get nervous. You fuck with one of us, you're gonna get fucking sparked. Just put that shit the fuck out there, dog.
I'm throwing TNT bombs in your lap, bitch.
Motherfucking dynamite, nigga.
I'm blowing legs off.
For fuck's sake, my mom was in the audience the last show, and her fucking friend was with her, okay? And her
Yo.
friend got chewed the fuck and spit the fuck
Yeah,
out.
and ended up with a microphone up her ass for somehow, some reason that shit happened. And I was just like, dude, this might be the greatest heckle experience I've ever witnessed. But damn, I got to put my mouth on that mic after
Like
that.
you had 6, 7, maybe 8 comedians in a row just go at this
Yeah.
bitch. Maybe 1 or 2 lines just
Yeah.
fucking with it.
Right.
While y'all was all doing that, you know what I'm saying? I was in the back of my tour bus. You know what I'm saying? All this is new to me. I was in the back of my tour bus doing my thing.
I know we
man.
can smell
You
it.
know what I'm saying? You best believe it.
We can smell it, man. Trust us.
Yeah, man. So, man, it was good. It was great getting to meet you. Now it's time to see your opinions on some of these articles we're about to do. Dale, if you want to roll us in.
Let's get it started. Let's go.
All right, so we got topic number 1.
Okay.
Pretty much everybody knows about this.
Yeah.
I don't know where you've been, but Bill Maher used the N-word, and yeah, that's pretty much why
Yeah.
everybody's pissed. I mean, really, they don't care about the context.
Yeah, that-
I'm gonna go ahead and get my word in
Go ahead.
first because you guys are gonna be able to take this a lot further. Because honestly, I can't really relate with this. I can relate being an angry white dude like Bill Maher, but I can't relate on a level of what it did, like what you guys can view on it. Because honestly, I can't relate. I've never felt that kind of aggression or hate or anything that could go with that word.
Right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put my 2 cents in first and real quick, and you guys can go ahead and
Wait, why do you-
discuss it.
Because you're white, you get to go first.
Well, no, because I'm white. Because I know you guys are going to be going at
I'm
it.
feeling
like,
oppressed right
you
now.
guys
Yeah,
are like,
damn, bro.
real,
said-
like,
he's
going
alright.
at it. But
I felt Bill Maher over here, niggas to the back of the bus.
my past 3 times that I've been on stage, I've had majority was a black crowd.
Yeah.
I had to go ahead and take my jokes, and even though they are my life experiences, I have to go ahead and alter them to a way to where they can go ahead and please and make
Politically correctness.
political correctness and make a crowd that is not the same as me, maybe has gone through the same lifestyles as I have,
Yeah.
but all they see up there is a short ass white dude that's just trying to be funny.
Yeah.
They don't know what I have to offer, and I don't know what they've been through. So to go ahead and say, the N-word, how he used it in context was towards himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can understand people getting pissed off about that, about him using it in general, just the whole using it in general. But you gotta have a certain kind of like tact, some couth whenever you are up on stage and you're saying shit to anybody. I'm not gonna go ahead and just blurt it out and I'm gonna wait until people get pissed off that I said black too many times. You know what I mean? Like.
And you know what? To put some context into everything, because a lot of people who didn't see it when it first aired, when it went on HBO Go, because I have it on. I tried to watch it the next day because the only video I seen was the YouTube one. When I tried to watch the first episode, HBO had already taken it down from stream, and the joke was he was battling it out with a Republican like he usually does, and the Republican has said you will understand a little bit better if you were on the field with us or in the fields with us, and then Bill Maher responded with, "Oh man, in the fields? Oh, you crazy? Hey, I ain't know how." He was like, "I'm a house nigga." And he wasn't referring to black people but himself, but it wasn't taken out of context, but he should have known better as having a widely viewed show that was going to be a no-go.
He should have known, as PC as this fucking country is,
but
just don't say it, because people are going to take, no matter, you could say, don't say the word nigga.
But
he said nigga. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and to go with that, a lot of times people don't realize everybody got a different opinion on what's racist and what's not. Because if you look at some of the shit in the YouTube channels, like there was some niggas who was backing this cat the fuck up. Like, hey man, look, that's Bill, man. He ain't never did nothing dirty to black people in our eyes. And then you got Ice Cube, who like in his eyes you ain't supposed to use the word
you can't
for
say
shit.
it if
you know what I'm saying?
If you're not black.
Now, as a dude who says nigga a lot, do I take offense to this shit? Not really, because I understand comedy and I understand the context. But Bill should have known better that he didn't fucked up when as soon as the word left his lips that he was gonna get some backlash.
He didn't go full Kramer. So
he didn't. He ain't called nobody individually.
He didn't use it with hate, conviction. He wasn't downplaying an entire race of people. He wasn't downplaying what they went through. He wasn't downplaying any type of slavery. He wasn't making fun of their culture. He was just referring to himself as that because of the kind of job he does and who he is.
Yeah, or where the conversation was falling.
And the most important thing is it was a fucking joke.
It's a joke.
But people have the right to get pissed.
Man, how you feel about this, man?
You've been quiet over there, man.
I mean, shit, he ain't said to me,
right?
So, I really don't, give a fuck. But at the same time, I guess being in now, only thing I can say is I understand what Ice Cube is basically saying. Basically saying that being in a position that you in, you should have known.
You gotta be more responsible.
That wasn't gonna be funny, even though if you might have been in the locker room and y'all talked about it and that's what was funny at the time. That don't mean it's gonna be funny, in the comedy kind of way, because that's the same thing with comedy period though. Like some of your stand up might not just be funny regardless if you say what you say. Like, you see what I'm saying? So in the comedy context, we just gonna take it as that was just a bad joke.
Because it's a lot of
it was just a bad joke. Period. It was just a bad joke.
I think he knew it wasn't gonna be funny. I think he just did it for shock value at that time, man. Because a lot of times you know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. All that could have been true, because you gotta think about it. He been on TV for years though. And it's the first time
you ever heard this nigga say nigga.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You really can't fault him, because it could have been somebody else that just,
They need to replace that. Instead of saying N-word, they need to actually spell out the way he actually said it.
Yeah, he didn't
Because there are two ways to say it, and they're making it right off the rip seem like he's some kind of heartless racist.
All right, but
you know what I mean? Right there how he's saying it.
Yo, what you just said is a good reason why Ice Cube said what he said.
Yeah, exactly.
All because we changed it. Don't mean y'all
can use
say it or
you know what I'm
have
saying?
You see what I'm saying? Okay, we changed two letters and just put one letter, and we made it cool for us. But all because we changed the word or the letter don't mean that, you know what I'm saying, y'all can use it. That's basically what Ice Cube was saying. And it's our word now. We changed it. We say it now. It's good now. Leave it alone.
Yeah, and let that be a lesson learned to the rest of the world that black people make everything stylish.
It's just the one way it's spelled. We've all been taught that the way it's spelled with ER is supposed to be more like it's hateful.
Which most of the time it is.
It is used as hate, but whenever with the A at the end, it's like, hey, like a greeting.
In terms of the black community, But and there's some people.
That's what I'm getting at with the black community, how they feel towards the word and how they have it spelled out makes it seem like Bill Maher was being straight up angry and saying the word.
I'm about to say, they're gonna always make it worse than what it is.
Oh yeah,
that's
definitely.
How you get topic blown.
He's always on the radar for
at the
shit.
end of the day, though, I just feel it was just a misunderstanding, bad joke. And you know,
As a comedian, good for him for sticking with his guns.
Yeah. No,
but bad for him for using that word.
and you know what?
Yeah.
I'd rather this cat say it out in the public than be in the locker room because I hate in closet racist niggas, man. Because that should be.
And that could have not even could even been him. That could have just been some he heard that, like I said, he thought was funny.
He thought it was funny.
He couldn't have said it. He probably just reset it. He could have heard it somewhere and thought it was funny. Thought if you was because you gotta think about it. The way the whole conversation was set up for him, that had to be the punchline. You can't tell me that was just a random figure of speech because y'all was talking back and forth for you.
It should be too perfect for it to be not written. You know what I'm saying?
As a white dude, I've never once thought of myself to use that as a punchline or a joke.
Yeah.
You know, unless I was in that kind of crowd or setting where someone was like blah blah blah, and I'm like, oh. I'm not
like
that.
it was set up to be
like it was set up.
Okay, so that's
like,
what I'm saying. So if it was set up to be that, let's just say like you is Bill Maher and they give you your paper script. And this is what's on your script. Like this is the script. He say he is, and at the end, this is what you gotta say.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Like so you really can't play
even his apology looks scripted for real.
you see what I'm saying?
They put an Ice Cube on there like, man, look, I don't want to hear that scripted shit, bro. Let me hear
dude, you're reading it, you're like, ain't no
you see what I'm saying? Like, but you gotta read it though. Like it's your job.
It's your job,
You gotta
man.
read the screen.
Like
whatever on the screen you read.
But look, black people love Bill Maher for years, man. Even then when I was going down the comment section, he was defending him and all this. I ain't got no problem with Bill. Bill has done a lot more for the black community than some black celebrities have done for the black community, man.
Like I said, I don't know Bill. I don't watch Bill's show, so
he is a different type of Democrat.
He's done really well for a guy named Bill.
Yeah, honestly.
Okay. Well,
he ain't had to get his dick sucked underneath the table or nothing, man.
Until now.
Yeah, until now, yeah.
But
you know, I have a lot of respect for Bill right now for still doing the show with Cube. I have a lot of respect for Cube for not canceling on doing the show and actually having a conversation.
Oh yeah.
And for me and for the people's sake, I hope it wasn't all just a setup just to get these two together, have a conversation on race, man. Because you know, Ice Cube does have that new music video, against the police.
Yeah, I'm saying, but
you know
all that could have been political just to see people reason.
Yeah, to see a reaction.
Ice Cube is an actor, so it could be,
you know what I'm saying. So,
yeah.
But
you know, it's all.
And, you know, what I'm saying
it's all crazy.
There ain't no
bro.
conspiracy.
I mean,
theories.
it could have
it's
been
just that you never know nowadays.
Yeah.
It could have been more of the whole, see, I have one of them on my show.
Yeah.
I'm not racist.
Yeah.
That too.
You know?
But all right, we're gonna move on.
Let's move on to the next topic.
Bye, Bill.
Bye, Bill. Hope you
So-
still have a career.
So this one says 8th graders refuse to pose with Paul Ryan during DC field trip.
These motherfuckers.
Yeah. Okay, look, man. I'm not posing with the nigga trying to take away my education and healthcare, man. That's just me for one thing. And people who it doesn't seem like it's the politician that is getting butthurt over this shit. It's just the media trying to make it like, oh, nobody's fucking. We know this already,
But
man.
why they mad though?
Right.
Yeah, so why don't you because I don't follow politics that much.
All right,
Why don't
man,
you give
look.
us a little bit about what Paul Ryan's trying to do?
I don't know what's going on with this particular school, but everything in the Trump administration right now seems to be kind of fucking over whoever isn't in the 1% or isn't going to, a religious school. And kids are becoming more aware of what's going on in the world and shit. You know what I'm saying? They have cell phones now. They have Google, internet, everything. This isn't like back in the day when we was kids. I ain't give a fuck about politics.
I was about to say that.
Up until now,
I
like
still don't.
when it
I'm not
affected
gonna
me.
be-
You
I'm
know what I'm
not gonna
saying?
lie, I still don't.
When I was in 8th grade,
Because it don't affect, you ain't got kids that affects you right now.
When I was in 8th grade, I was maybe 13 years old. Do you think I gave a fuck
Hey.
if the world was gonna burn?
Bro, when Bill,
No.
when Bill got head dog, I thought it was the coolest shit ever. I'm like, yo, we got a president getting dome underneath that table in the Oval Office. And nowadays, I'm finding out that, man, maybe that shit wasn't so cool because the nigga was married.
If these kids think that taking a picture of this motherfucker now is going to affect their, their credit later on in life
Yeah.
when it comes to getting a job or becoming a political figure or any, these kids should not be worrying about politics. They shouldn't be worrying about the picture being taken with some, dude. If I was that kid, I'd be like, yeah, sure, why not take a picture with this figure of America, regardless of his stance, because his stance being in 8th grade, you don't have a stance really.
The way I feel about it is, you know what I'm saying? Fuck the picture.
Yeah.
Right? You a grown ass man crying about kids.
That's what I'm
Trying
saying.
to take a picture. For one, you trying to do something to destroy the kids.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, you need these kids because the kids is the next politicians. You see what I'm
Next
saying?
future. They the future of everything.
The next
Man.
future
Oh, yeah.
politicians, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't no damn politicians.
No.
So we're done. Like,
We-
you know what I'm saying?
we-
Like, so we can only depend on them. So we got to teach them now
I'd get shot.
what it is. You know what I'm saying? And worrying about a picture is way
a book.
bigger stuff going on than that, bro. You trying to take a picture with somebody that you trying to take food out their mouths.
Yeah, bro.
Like, how is you comfortable with that? And
Oh,
you
they're
gonna
from
take pictures with
they're
them?
from Jersey.
And,
That what
shout
it
out
said?
to Jersey because I got family out in Jersey and New York, man. But that shit is, yeah, and like you said with his point, like why the fuck you give a fuck about the picture for in the first place? And we got other world problems like that you and your administration are causing. And the fact that another funny thing about the shit is, you ever notice that these type of articles didn't come up with no other president? Like nobody else had trouble taking pictures with anybody, or nobody gave a fuck. Like now all of a sudden, like the administration is so bad that you got little kids aware that, hey, we shouldn't fuck with you.
But and then on top of that, how you gonna double standard it though? That's
Right.
just that's just like me telling y'all I'm about to take y'all food away.
Yeah.
And come take this picture with
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Like, what you
Like,
mean?
come worship me for me fucking you
You
over.
feel me though?
Like, that's some
how
bullshit, man.
How you gonna take something from me and get mad because I don't want to take a picture with you? Like,
Yeah, like
I'm hungry. Fuck this
Wait,
picture.
so what
I
is
can't
it?
eat that
What's his
picture.
actual? What's Paul Ryan?
Well,
actually
Paul
negative?
Ryan's agenda was the healthcare, the original
Because
healthcare bill.
I'm not
he was
gonna lie.
he was
I don't follow politics for a reason.
He remember when okay, a couple weeks ago. As a matter of fact, actually, it was about we're on episode 11.
Yeah, it's been like 4 months then.
Yeah, been about 4 months ago. We actually went to we went to Trump's healthcare site, the official
Yeah, the actual
Trump care.
Oh, that was a fucking mess.
And basically, it was telling you blatantly that it was fucking you over in every category compared to Obamacare. And yet, there was still supporters. Like, the supporters are at fault for this shit, too. But these kids are all affected. If you're not in that 1% or cannot afford unaffordable health care, basically, this man was trying to fuck you over and you were just going to die. 25 million people would have been, was it 25 million?
It was about 25 million.
25 million people would have been affected by this
Immediately.
administration's immediately actions, including my daughter, which is why I had to start paying attention to this shit last year. Man, that shit got dark real quick.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
how
They were
that,
bashing him on Instagram and Twitter.
that's how the topic.
But then
is.
again, like, what do you expect? You're
Now
gonna
see-
get
now
bashed
see-
on social media. You're a public figure, dog. Not
See,
like
where the kids were bashing him. Okay, now I understand like not taking a picture. Like I'm gonna take a stance. I'm not gonna take a picture with someone who's fucking me over.
Yeah.
You already made your point.
yeah.
Keep it off the fucking. Why the fuck isn't? Don't you have to be like 14, 13 years old to get a fucking permission to be on this shit anyway?
Yeah.
What's the point of the picture?
Motherfuckers are in
What is
8th
the
grade.
picture? What
Get
is
off,
that gonna do?
Get off fucking Twitter.
Oh man,
Go
like,
outside.
That's what the thing is now, man. That's what you do.
I was into finger banging when I was a teen, man. What the fuck is going on
That ain't
nowadays,
tweeting,
man?
man.
Nah,
These kids are
That's
fucking.
tweeting.
Twitter fingers.
Twitter fingers, man.
All right, let's get the fuck off this and go on something
please.
else.
Yeah, fuck you, Paul.
There we go.
Oh,
We got old boy
man.
Tiger
that
Woods.
nigga who claims he ain't a nigga.
Man.
Tiger Woods scored a hole in one with this problem.
Well, and it's funny because like he ain't got nobody to support this motherfucker,
Man,
man.
my nigga
Hey.
Tiger Woods went from slanging dick to slanging
No.
DUIs.
Dude,
man.
I love this headline. Tiger Woods and America's drug
Drug
driving
driving
problem.
Look at my man's face though.
Bro, did he get the pic?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we
up
got
top.
the pic.
Look.
Is that it?
No. I'm talking
ain't
about his
the
mug
pic.
shot.
His
His
actual
mug
mug
shot,
shot.
bro.
Oh man.
His,
Hey,
his
the
mug
mug
shot
shot,
speaks
he was
volumes.
high.
Yo, when he first put that motherfucker up, he was like, yeah, he got a DUI. I was like, man, that motherfucker ain't drunk. That motherfucker is off something, bro.
He was
That
high,
motherfucker
bro.
said,
Dude, he was. They tried saying he didn't have anything in his system whenever they fucking gave him a drug test.
Is that it?
Yeah,
yeah,
that's it.
right there,
right there.
man. Hey,
Oh, yeah,
please
there
put
you
that shit
go.
up there.
That's
look,
it right there.
fuck crying Jordan right now.
Alcohol in his
Oh, he didn't have alcohol.
He
in
didn't
his
have
system.
alcohol in his system, but he had hella, yeah. You gotta understand everything. I understand that, like, dude, money ain't everything.
Hey,
He's proof that money ain't everything. For
Hey,
real.
did you see his eyes? His Asian's showing.
Oh yeah, dude, they slinky as hell right
Oh yeah,
now.
he high.
over there.
Homie. Oh nah.
Like just think about this shit, man. Tiger Woods, this motherfucker gets his ass whooped for cheating on his wife with a porn star. Shit makes headline news. Now this motherfucker probably got mad depression, all types of crazy shit. I mean, like,
There we go.
money ain't everything, man. Money ain't everything, obviously, because look at this nigga on the screen
Dude,
right
I'm
here.
gonna tell you right now, I can't tell you the amount of drugs I would be on
Oh.
if some bitch took $750 million from
That's
me.
true.
Man, but at the same time, man, what's that gonna do? What's the drugs gonna do?
Shit,
Ease the
man.
fucking
I
pain,
guess
man.
ease the pain for that nigga, man. I'm not saying I would do that shit personally.
I'm just saying, like, you can't ease the pain when now you in a whole nother problem.
Cause like all my like yeah, dog. Cause like now
you in a whole new problem now.
Cause now
like,
the drug, he got a point. Cause now the drugs has created
a whole new problem.
and like nigga, like whatever little endorsements that nigga had,
Gone for sure now.
Oh, dude, he's making a comeback though. He's having like his 3rd or 4th back surgery, and he's gonna be coming back on tour.
Oh god.
Tour, what you mean tour?
Shit.
Tour?
Are
What,
they gonna let that cat?
He's,
Is it
he's,
gonna?
he's gonna be going back on the golf tour.
That's
Yeah,
what he said.
Oh, so
Yeah.
so he a caddy.
Oh, oh.
yeah, he's a caddy now.
Oh, okay, he a caddy. Oh, okay. Damn sure ain't about to come back out swinging.
Hell no, he about to be
Nah,
passing
I was reading an article.
Nigga, give me that number 2.
I was reading an article after
Yes, sir.
he got done being bashed for his fucking drug problems. After he got done being bashed in the article for his drug problems, it was like, on another note, Tiger Woods be undergoing his 3rd or 4th back surgery, and he says he make plans of coming back on the PGA Tour.
But you know what? It might not even be the depression that that was getting to this cat. It might have been the fact that this cat needs back surgery, and that's why he was taking pain meds.
He's
for
on
it.
he's on
That's
prescription
really what it
drugs for his back pain. Motherfucker probably took too much, drove,
And that's what it was. Because you know how the media was having a fit. Like, dude, this motherfucker went in at 3 a.m. and got caught at 3 a.m. in the morning. They had that shit on the news at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Like,
So you
like them
already know,
motherfuckers
man.
was following that motherfucker like the whole night. Like, how the fuck do you just see
Yeah,
like?
but not even that. When you hear, understand, when you got to think about it, most camera people got scanners.
Yeah.
So once they heard Tiger Woods, DUI,
on the scanner,
whatever,
like,
they flew.
Fuck it, yeah, that's
they
true.
flew to that. Like, they
Damn,
ain't
man.
brushing no teeth,
Yeah,
washing
see,
no ass. They straight
The
out
result,
the bed. Like,
the incident was a result of an unexpected reaction to prescribed medications.
Yeah. So that like,
It was Xanax.
so hopefully this cat
Xanax,
It was Xanax.
Xanax
damn
did it?
the damn
Xanax.
bars.
And something else.
Dude, I can't tell you how many
Bars.
Xanax
yeah,
I've
4.
Right. It
Tiger
took
Woods
4 balls.
Hey, Tiger Woods got more bars than Kendrick.
was a mix of
Literally, though.
What do you take? Xanax and Klonopins?
Shit, a lot of pins. He probably would have been dead.
He
man.
was high off that Molly Percocet.
Hell yeah.
Percocet. Molly Percocet.
The motherfucker was like, he was like, man, he's like, were you drinking tonight? Drinking what? I put, he's like, I got this bottle of water, officer. What's in it? Molly.
That's when I found out that driving and Quaaludes don't mix.
Yo. That goddamn Leonardo, that Leo.
Right. My
She popping them Leos.
My man Tiger Woods' career is downhill for sure now.
Bro,
It's a wrap.
the funny thing is, like, I think OJ gonna make a comeback before this motherfucker
Depending
does.
on how this goes, you're probably right. If they actually go ahead and take it for what it is, like say a fucked up, reaction
This
to a
is a fucked up
prescribed pill,
situation, man.
then he could probably go ahead and maybe salvage whatever endorsements he has left and maybe make a
That-
comeback from this.
That
Now,
would be possible if he wasn't
got-
half black. That motherfucker is fucked.
I think
bro.
Tiger Woods, if you can hear us, I think it's time you claim to be more Asian than anything.
Now he's always been doing that though.
Yeah, he
like,
always been
He,
that.
he don't fuck with his blacks. He don't fuck with his
That's
Why
black.
not?
cool. That's cool. You keep doing dumb Asian
We
shit.
don't know.
Don't claim black
Hey.
now. That's cool.
You keep
Keep
doing
doing
dumb
that.
I
Asian
don't know, man.
shit.
But he stopped fucking with his black, all types of shit, man.
Don't be claiming you're black now.
Nah, hell no.
We don't want you
We
back.
don't want
man.
your ass
We
now.
don't want you. They,
You over there. You over there with Bill Maher and them now.
Hell yeah.
You can stay.
Oh, you's a house nigga.
We don't want you.
That's fucking great.
Oh man. All right, man. Let's hit the next topic. Man.
Next one.
Is this a surprise one?
No.
no surprise.
Okay.
It's a surprise to me because I didn't know.
Yeah, I
Why?
didn't know about
Why?
this.
Why? Okay, Del, bring
Go
us
ahead,
into this
bring
real
us into
quick.
this,
Okay.
man. Oh
So-
yeah, I do know. I know this one now, man. Okay.
So, teenage rugby player cut off penis while high on skunk. Says father who wants drug made class A. What the fuck? Okay.
No, let him read the first paragraph.
Yeah, I'm gonna read this. Okay. So a teenage rugby player cut off his own penis and stabbed his mother while high on skunk. His father has revealed as he called for the drug to be reclassified. The father, named only as Nick because he wants to remain anonymous, as his son is rebuilding his life, is backing Lord Nicholas Monson's campaign to have skunk reclassified from a Class B to a Class A drug and for the traditional weaker form of cannabis to be decriminalized.
Okay, hold on. Let me touch this because we got involved in this.
What the fuck?
First of all,
He stabbed his mom too. By the way.
yeah. First of all, I'm gonna tell you what this is. This is a transgender, and his dad refused the surgery. I'm trying to analyze this because we don't make you do shit like this.
Are they
We don't
referring-
make you do shit like
Are
this,
they
man.
talking about?
I
They're
like.
talking about marijuana when they say
They're,
skunk, right?
they're talking about
Yeah,
weed,
they're talking about
bro.
skunk, like weed, like Like,
Have you ever wanted to cut your penis off, my nigga?
Why are
Hell
they
no.
saying it like that?
I wanted to use my penis.
Okay, can I say something?
Why are they saying skunk?
Because they're trying to make it worse than what it
Can I
is.
say something?
Like this is the media making shit.
I am more shocked. I'm not shocked about the dude cutting off his own dick and stabbing his mom. I'm more shocked at the fact that they feel the need to tell us he plays rugby. Why the fuck do I have to give a shit that he plays fucking rugby? I don't give it. You could have been like a teenager, just stabbed his mom and cut off his dick while high on weed.
Know. He must have. They must. I don't know. Them talking about some skunk. They must talk about like
Shit laces
the
hell.
animal skunk. I don't know. He must
Like,
have.
no.
He must have like got some like. He must have squeezed the back of the.
Yeah, does that
skunk's
shit
ass
get you
and got
high?
Some of that squirt juice or something. Like.
It's called what's it called, like cheesing?
I don't know what that shit
Cheesing?
called, but-
No, that was with the cats,
That's with
wasn't
the
it?
cat's
With the
piss,
cats
the
all
cat's
fucking,
urine.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cheese.
Yeah, that
Cheesing.
motherfucker was cheesing or
But
something,
you don't
man.
smoke nothing to make you want to cut nothing. But
Hell
food.
no.
That's the only thing you cut when you high is food.
It's some
you
food.
know?
Yeah.
You may
Shut
cut yourself cutting the food because you high, but that's
Yeah,
about
but you
it.
ain't cutting nothing else.
Because this is a UK article, maybe that's just what they call it.
Nah, they call
so
it
this is
skunk
in-
here too, though.
This is in UK.
Wait a second. I'm about
Yeah,
to.
it says
Yeah, but
telegraph.uk. So
But
I'm like,
even still, bro, this shit is just.
I'm
Yeah, I
about
still
to
don't-
Google what skunk is in the
I already
UK.
got it up. Hold on.
I mean, I'm just like,
Yeah, I thought this was in the U.S., but
Our,
either
man-
way,
I
our
thought
manager
we
is
was,
hard
but
at
now
work
you talk
right now.
about-
we should have known something was fucked up when he
When it
said
said
rugby,
rugby.
real
Yeah,
big.
yeah,
That's what I'm
right.
saying. Like, why the
Yeah.
fuck do I give a shit they
look
play
at this right
rugby?
here. It says,
It's just a strain of wheat. That's all.
Yeah, skunk. That's what we
Okay.
call skunk.
Yeah,
That's some
sure.
stanky, my nigga.
because look at how they word this.
Yeah.
Nick, speaking for the first time in an interview with Radio 5 Live, said his son, a county rugby player, started smoking weed when he was around 16 and a half before switching to skunk. So they say skunk like that's the official name, but then they say weed like in parentheses. Like,
Okay, so basically
No.
skunk
what the
is stronger.
Well, it says
Basically.
right here. It says in the UK.
I kind of want some of that
It
skunk.
might not be here, so you'll have to repeat this. In the UK, skunk is widely used as a generic term for non-pollinated, seedless, and potent cannabis flowers grown for the purpose.
Oh,
that's
so some
loud.
pure shit.
Oh yeah, that's loud. Right there. That's
yeah,
loud.
Yeah, it's a,
Oh.
that's that
Oh.
crystally
That's
crisp.
loud shit. I need some of that. Hey, UK. Hey.
right.
Oh, so he was
Get
smoking.
with your boy.
Yeah, I was
smoking
like,
loud.
he was
Get
smoking
some
that loud. He was
clarification
smoking
on
loud,
that.
or that moon rock. That might have been moon rock that nigga was smoking.
He was smoking that. Ooh.
I kind of believe it now.
He was smoking that shit that made my brother projectile vomit.
Yeah, pretty much. We ain't gonna say the names of where that happened, but that shit did happen. I don't think it was the weed. I think it was something he ate. Anyway,
We don't do
that shit too. We look for the people who watch our podcast who are probably mostly stoners in the first place. If you ever wanted to cut off your penis from smoking, drop a comment.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah, well.
And guarantee we'll be at 0 comments just like we usually are.
Drop the knife and drop a comment instead.
there you go.
I can't. Oh my god. Why are we talking about the UK? Fuck them.
I get a lot of fucked up stories from the UK.
Oh, it makes sense.
Oh,
then.
that's
Just keep it.
fair.
Just keep it coming then. Fuck it.
Hey, mate.
Yeah.
I gotta hire up this skunk and cut me penis.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, mate.
And put that picture up on that garbage weed
Oh,
that he
I-
put up too, because that shit looks
That's
like
some
trash.
bullshit. Hey, that's some.
Yeah, it is.
That's some.
What are you
Hey,
taking a picture of?
that's
No,
some.
that trash ass
that's
weed
some
they had to
Reggie,
put up.
mate.
And people look at this
There's
this
no
poo ass
crystals.
joint that he put up there. No
That's some
crystals.
Reggie.
There's
man.
no crystals. That's just
That's that
fucking.
Reggie Bush.
Reggie.
Dude, that looks
is
like shit.
Reggie right
If
there.
that
man.
skunk in the UK, they can have that shit, man.
That's why he went Mac.
Dude, they're so that ain't even shit for that.
What is
What's
that?
that gonna do for you?
What is that? That ain't even no
This is
full
the picture
joint.
they put up for that, man. I'm like, what in the fuck is this?
Joint.
Like that skimpy ass joint they rolling, man.
Man, you wasn't high, bro. That was a normal activity.
That looks like fucking granola. That's
He's
straight
smoking
up
catnip, man.
That straight up look like fucking granola.
He's smoking catnip, man. Go on out of here, man. That's that K2, man. Nobody smoke none of that, man.
The fuck, that motherfucker got spice in that fucking joint, man.
He's smoking
outta
parsley,
here.
man.
Oh, fucking spice.
Man.
Hell yeah.
Oregano.
Fucking spice.
Yeah,
this,
the
man.
fucking drug. Yeah, like she said, but drug dealer that sold that nigga some oregano. That's why that
Man.
motherfucker cut his penis off.
Look at his thumbs.
Hey, this probably ain't an exact picture, man.
It
But
don't
that
matter.
motherfucker, that
It
motherfucker
don't
looked like
matter.
he was in a bag of Cheetos right before he got on camera to take that
Straight
picture,
up.
man.
I'm about to say, you know, this person don't smoke because their fucking thumbs ain't burned.
Hell no.
Hell no, but they
Motherfucker fingers pink as hell.
Right, their fingers are pink as fuck. They ain't got no fucking calluses or blisters from fucking taking it all the way down.
Hell
he
no,
bite his
yeah.
nails. You could tell.
His fingers still looking like Vienna sausage, man. Fuck out of here, man. Next topic, man.
All right, we got one more topic.
You have two.
Oh, we have two. Well, I don't have the other.
Final.
The finals.
Oh, right,
yeah.
right. Okay, so we have two more topics.
Yeah.
We're probably just gonna just touch on this, but Adam West passed away.
No. He's dead, man.
It was a lot funnier before we did that shit.
The views of Kenny do
was
not
a little bit,
reflect.
a little bit too
Holy
dry.
funeral,
The views of the
Batman!
Mixed
He's
Company
dead.
Podcast.
Bro, hey, Adam West is a fucking legend amongst everybody, man. This
Motherfucker played two roles
he
in his life.
Played 2 roles, but they were the 2 greatest roles of all time: Batman and Adam West.
Right.
Adam West, man, one of the most iconic characters on Family Guy, the fucking mayor.
For those of you that don't know, he also played Catman
Yeah.
on Fairly Odd Parents, which was a show on
Yeah.
Nickelodeon a while back.
But
So-
like, you had to be like a kid to fucking really get that.
Oh, he
that
played on the Fairy God?
yeah, he was
Fairly
he
Odd
was
Parents,
Catman.
He was Catman, yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
I
3
never-
roles.
I
Yeah.
never knew that.
But all it is just
The same person.
Yeah, same person, but a
Adam
letter
West,
missing.
Catman, and Batman
Yeah.
were all the same person. Imagine that as a fucking lifestyle. And a
No,
job,
you
dude.
could just be yourself
Just
your
be
whole life.
yourself your whole fucking life and just
And
get
then
fucking
get paid
paid
for
for it. Yeah.
That's sweet.
Like that's the shit. That's what we try to do.
He was 88 years old whenever he
Yeah, I was
died.
gonna
So,
say,
and that's a
he
full
was
long.
old.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
full long
so,
life.
so it was a
life.
long time coming. That dude, yeah, I mean,
Oh, yeah, he got to drive the back car and everything.
may he be
Yeah.
in peace and may his family
Yeah,
get over
man.
it quickly.
How many people get to drive the back car?
No, he was getting bitches off of being a funny ass Batman. Like not even how Batman was supposed to be portrayed, and he just put his own twist on it. That's crazy shit, man.
Says he had a short battle with leukemia.
That
was his true villain.
No, yeah. The one who finally defeated him.
Yeah, cancer finally killed him.
Fucking Joker, you failed, man.
man.
Or did the Joker have something to do with it?
Bing, pow,
Yeah.
boom.
Like nigga, you got you. He was like the running joke is
Could
you
you
have
imagine?
leukemia.
He's like laying there in bed, like dying, and it's like pow, boom, dead.
Southside.
But he was an icon. I can't really make many jokes about him because he
no,
was.
he was, man.
Nah.
He was awesome.
He's part of everybody's childhood through the
Oh,
generations.
dude!
man.
Everybody through
For
the
sure.
'60s up until his
So
death.
now, man.
Who didn't know
No.
about him?
Because you know they're gonna have that fucking Batman marathon. I'm watching that shit whenever that happens, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's gonna be
Oh,
on
yeah,
streaming
yeah,
everywhere.
yeah.
I want to know how Family Guy is going to go ahead and kill him off.
Oh, it's gonna be hilarious. They better do it tastefully though.
They should.
And by tastefully, I mean offensive as possible.
They should have him just step down as mayor and leave. Just leave Quahog, go somewhere else.
Yeah. You don't want him to. I don't want Adam. I don't want Mayor West to die on the show, man. Don't do that, family. Guy. Just have him leave.
Yeah, just have him leave.
To be honest, we haven't seen him on the show for how many seasons?
He was actually on the show a few episodes ago.
Was he?
Yeah.
I didn't watch any. Of the
I can't
season
stand
yet.
Family Guy, but
I
I do enjoy Adam West.
Look, I used to love Family Guy, man, but I think it just like I mean, even the creator has said that it drug on a little bit too much. So,
Well,
Seth
yeah.
MacFarlane. So
Man, the only reason, my whole opinion about the Family Guy, the only reason why I don't like it or I don't
Yeah.
watch it for one simple reason was how y'all gonna make my man Bart Simpson stop being bad and turn around and have a Family Guy with a baby in the fucking pamper
That's
doing
true.
way
Doing
worse
way worse
shit than
shit.
Bart was.
That's
though.
crazy.
Like,
Nah,
why
that's
I
true,
don't watch
though.
It is
Family
very
Guy,
true.
though.
because remember
That's very
Bart used
true,
to be
though.
the bad boy
Bart was
of
bad
the
as
US.
hell. Eat my shorts. He had the little
bite
slingshot.
me, eat my
All that
shorts.
shit.
Always doing
Dope.
fucked up
He was
shit.
getting choked and shit.
Disrespectful. as
That
hell.
was fun.
They start. Yeah, when's the last time Bart got abused on that show,
Yeah,
bro?
so they stopped it.
Oh
bro. They
hell
stopped
no! That's
it.
why I stopped watching the show, man.
The first 6 episodes of The Simpsons,
Yeah.
Bart was getting choked
Yeah.
and abused by Homer. And then they had to pull it back a little bit because of all
See.
the fucking reports and shit coming in
But
about how
then
it was
they come
promoting.
out with
But it was
Family
comedy,
Guy.
man.
PC culture.
It's comedy.
PC.
But
that was PC
America.
culture 20 years
20 years
ago.
That's what
Oh,
I'm saying.
yeah.
But then
Yeah.
you come out with a baby. That's cussing though.
Yeah, exactly.
Shooting
trying
shit.
to kill his mom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like how is that? How is
Is
that?
any better?
what?
And he's actually
I
and
can
he's
tell you
gay.
why. I can tell
It's
you-
a gay baby.
It's a
Like
gay
yep,
baby.
he's a gay baby.
But I
Let's
can-
see what
I-
I'm saying. But
I can tell you
Bart
why.
can't be bad.
Yeah.
A gay baby.
This is how they cover it up because they do 20 minutes of fart jokes and cutaways.
Yeah.
Yo, man,
That's how they
You
fix
got
it.
a
Yeah,
that's
talking
what
dog.
And that's why. Yeah, and that's why. I
Come
stopped fucking
on,
with the
man.
show, man.
Kids
Yeah,
ain't high, man.
You guys, if you guys out there have not seen, if you want to see a smart, funny show and that's animated, man, Rick and Morty, man. Rick and Morty is
Rick and Morty. F is for family.
F is for family. Bill Burr, by the great Bill Burr. You know Bill Burr, man, the comedian.
Yeah.
It's about a show on Netflix by Bill Burr.
Oh, okay.
Animated.
Another good show that Futurama that'll get you thinking. That's more of a anti-religious version of The Simpsons from Matt
Man,
Groening.
I don't know what
Yeah,
they talk
pretty much.
about. My cartoons, Tom and Jerry, Looney Tunes. I don't know nothing about
that's
this
what I
new
I
shit.
still fucks
You
with
know
them
what I'm
shits too,
saying?
man.
They-
Boomerang.
They can't.
Oh, hell yeah,
cancel
Boomerang.
Looney
There you
Tunes.
go.
They got rid of the original Looney Tunes because of
Yeah,
how
because of the
violent it
violence.
was.
And I'm like, dog,
Not all
because
of
when
them,
we
but a lot
was
of the
kids,
episodes.
I still watch Looney Tunes on Boomerang.
It's a lot of episodes.
It's a lot of episodes.
lot of
On
episodes.
Netflix, they cut off a lot of episodes. They don't air them anymore.
Like what's the man? Yosemite
Yosemite
Sam
Sam. Dude, that was my favorite
He
nigga,
don't bust
man.
his guns no more,
Bro.
Elmer Fudd don't chase.
Speedy
Yeah, you
Gonzalez
right.
is-
Yeah,
They got rid of Speedy Gonzalez.
They got rid of
I
Speedy
believe,
Gonzalez
because
he said he
of
was
the
too
racism.
racist.
Yeah, too racist.
I'm
they
like, come on, man. That shit was funny as hell
They-
as a
Was he
kid,
racist?
man.
He was a Mexican.
He's a Mexican mouse that ran fast.
They got
That's a compliment.
They got rid of a lot of the episodes where Bugs Bunny was transgender.
Yeah,
They,
like when he was dressed, like
when
that's
he
what I'm
would
talking. And that shit
cross-dress,
was,
he was
but
cross-dressing,
was that
yeah,
funny
yeah.
to us as a kid?
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah,
it's
it
for
was.
kids, man.
Yeah,
Like,
it was,
and if
though.
you and they said that TV violence was the reason why kids were growing up. Nah, man, look, I ain't never once wanted to go on top of a mountain and drop an anvil on anybody's fucking head, man. When I was watching these cartoons,
Mainly because I couldn't afford it.
Yeah, that's that's parents. That's parents' job to let your kid, like my daughter, watches something. She's 3 and she knows, Daddy, you can't do that.
But
No
look, though.
fucking shit.
But look though, that's what I don't understand though. How is it cool to not have a cartoon character that you cannot be cross-dressed, but then you put famous celebrities that kids look up to in dresses for movies and cross-dressing?
Facts.
Yeah, nigga, you
Like,
got,
so how is that?
and
cool,
even sports athletes nowadays, man, they
That's
dressing
what
like
I'm
shit.
saying.
You
Like,
got
so
Cam
how-
Newton.
So how is the icons allowed to wear
do that shit and then
but
you tripping on a
a
cartoon
where you can't be this person? I'd rather for a cartoon to do it than
Than a fucking thing, because
Yeah.
at least the cartoon's trying to be funny. These niggas are just we
Flat
don't
out
know.
putting
Yeah,
it
we
on
don't know
there.
what the
Like,
fuck is
you
wrong
know
with them.
what
You know
I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying?
Like,
And look,
absolutely.
and look, there ain't
Video
no. I ain't got no
games.
problem with gay people,
Me neither.
transgenders.
It's cool,
but
but
straight men that are doing this shit, I'm just letting y'all know, y'all making motherfuckers a lot.
they fucking it
We
up.
confused, bro.
They fucking
We
it up.
confused nowadays, man.
Because you supposed to be straight, but you got a thong on.
Yeah,
Like,
you
come
talk
on,
about
man.
gangster rap. I'ma shoot you and shoot this, and then you wearing a purse in your video, man. What the
Like,
fuck is
come
this
on,
shit
man.
going? What is this going on, dog?
Went from Adam West to talking
Yeah.
about trans.
My bad.
Oh
my
yeah.
bad.
Adam West died.
Yeah, Adam. And by the way, Adam West died. At
R.I.P.
88.
my man Adam West
Shout out to Adam West.
to the
so,
back
man.
cave.
Oh,
You
man.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, he gonna be in that back cave
Back cave
permanently
is
now.
his back cave is 6 feet
Oh,
fucking
they
deep.
buried him in that motherfucker.
Bat grave.
All right, man. So now we have a topic that we wanted to discuss because it's the most trending topic probably in the
I'm
world
about
right
to
now.
sit back and relax and,
And
listen for
that- yeah, what-
no part of
What the fuck do y'all think about these finals right
We'll
now?
hit this for 5 minutes because I think we're already hitting like the 45 minute
Yeah,
mark.
yeah.
So.
What's up with these finals, man? Especially after last night's game.
Golden State, it's all about money now.
It is.
There's no integrity in it. It's all about the fucking money.
That-
They should have fucking closed it out when 16-0 in the postseason. Right now, all it is, it's about the fucking money. They could have easily buried them.
And you know what? I want to point out that it wasn't even neither team played bad at all because it was just all right. And when it comes to terms of what they were doing on the court, the Cavs. Let's not forget the Cavs did put up 86 points in the first half, and Golden State still hit what was it, 111, 113 last night?
113. It was like 127, 126, 127.
They was creeping on these cats.
Yeah.
And but like the thing that sealed the deal was in the last 2 quarters, there was nothing but threes getting rained by Cleveland. There was nothing they could do. But what kind of broke their spirit, I would say, at the beginning of that, like, if anybody has to disagree, please go in the comment section. Please go. I'm dying to battle somebody in the comment section about anything.
No balls. They ain't got no balls.
The fact that those calls were some of the worst calls I've ever seen in any
yeah.
finals besides the Miami Heat versus OKC the first time Kevin Durant went against these cats. Because I would love to see anybody combat that damn backcourt violation that should have been called on Kyrie, where there was no contact at the ball rolled back. That's because I was like a little sketchy about the calls at first. I was like, dude, are they trying to draw this out for a game 7 for ratings, man? Like, what the fuck is going on
It's all
here?
about the drama. It's all about the drama and the money.
You got to think
I
of how
really
much
do believe
advertisement.
that.
Think about how much advertisement is going into this
Golden
shit, man.
State is guaranteed $12 million for just playing at home for Game 5.
Think about that.
I already knew when I woke up yesterday morning and I
seen that shit.
And I picked up my phone and it was saying why the Warriors shouldn't sweep the Cavs. 22 million reasons. Like I dropped the phone and I said, man, this is right here ain't right, man.
And they probably
about to win tonight.
And
man.
why
Like,
win?
crazy.
Steph didn't even look pissed. Like the only person who looked pissed on that court was Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant put up a quiet 35-point steal. So don't nobody better talk about this man's performance because he's still outperforming.
I'll talk
everybody
about
on
one
the court.
fucking thing, how he fucking flopped like a motherfucker when he shot that 3.
Who don't flop,
Dude, he didn't even get touched.
bro? LeBron doesn't get touched on most of the plays,
Dude,
dog.
he flopped so hard he fell forward.
That's true. And you know what? And you know what though? This flopping shit, that's some bitch shit for Kevin Durant. That's some bitch shit for LeBron James. That's some bitch shit for any. Because back in the day, man, when I was growing up watching old league, I say old league because we had a league that had the Jordan rule. We had a league that had hand checking. We had a, you know what I'm saying? Right now, you can't hand check nobody that's a foul. Any type of card, like how do you expect to play defense on somebody or see who really got the skills on the court? If we are just out playing a street ball game, like motherfuckers ain't calling fouls on hand checking, motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying?
This is PC American culture.
And I get it though. But like all these fucking new NBA rules, including even in the NFL, you see where like, what's the call on a receiver? You can't hit unaware.
Unaware.
Defenseless.
Yeah, defenseless.
Yeah, defenseless, a receiver. Motherfucker, if you throwing the ball at me, I'm looking at the ball. I'm defenseless regardless because I'm going for that ball, man. Like, dog, like, there's just, everybody's trying to be safe, and I get it. But, like, dude, you have a whole entire sport that is wrapped around physical contact.
I want to talk about
these
how,
people sign contracts for this shit,
how
man.
Draymond Green got fucking technical fouled, and he didn't do
2
anything.
techs. No.
What was his last technical?
Not only did he get, hold on. Not only did he get 2 techs, but notice he didn't get thrown out of the game.
I thought he was ejected. He was ejected after number 2.
Was he?
Yeah, he got ejected after
I
number
don't think
2.
he was, bro.
I thought he was.
I don't think he was rejected out that game last night. He wasn't ejected,
All
dog.
right, wrap it up.
Shut up. Men are talking about sports.
This
Right.
has been the Mixed
'Cause you didn't
Company
see the game,
Comedy
right?
and
Mixed
Sports
Company.
Podcast.
All right, man. Before we wrap it up, man. But do I think it's all for money? Yes. Do I think that the Cavs have a fantastic team as well? Yes. Is LeBron James going down as the greatest player of all time? No. He's probably the second greatest player I've ever seen grace the court. That's always going to be Michael Jordan.
All I got to say is Blake Griffin better get picked up by the Cavs because he need a proper big man.
Yeah, because and to all y'all motherfuckers who are about to give all this credit to the Cavs and say, oh, look, they're coming back. Like, bro, they shouldn't have been if they're that great of a team, they shouldn't have been in this position in the first place. That's
Dude,
all I'm fucking saying.
There shouldn't even be a fucking game 5. There shouldn't be a game
Southside.
6 or 7.
Let's wrap this shit up, man. Go ahead, bring us out.
This has been Mixed. Yeah, yes. First of all, thank you to Dwan Ford for being on.
Shout out to my man, Dwan, man.
Woo! Good for having me.
And hey,
Great show tonight.
shout out your company again.
You know what I'm saying? Trap comedy, you know what I'm saying?
You know.
Trap comedy coming to a city, production, everything near you, dog.
Yes, sir. Hey, like I said, MCC.
Put his Facebook link on the.
We're gonna put your link on the
Yeah.
butt, and we're gonna be and MCC is more than happy to work with y'all and do, you know what I'm saying, whatever we can to make
Sure.
this area better comics
Comic-wise.
comic-wise district, because, man, goddamn, like, that last, some of them jokes went over people's heads, man.
Oh, yeah,
that shit
man.
crazy.
Listen, man, my jokes go over a lot of heads,
Like-
man. My jokes are that. I've been
Man.
doing this for 6 years now, man, and this ain't the
Man.
first joke that went over no head.
Yeah,
man.
and once again, I would like to shout out John Huff for giving us these opportunities to come out as comics. And
John.
July 15th at Nick's Lounge. Be there.
1629 North Main Street, Niles, Ohio.
$5 cover charge, man. That's well worth it. That's a bargain for all the talent you about to
I
see.
keep
that
telling
night.
him to raise the fucking price, but I understand why he won't. I keep telling him, I'm like, raise the fucking price
Nick's
up.
Lounge got some good chicken.
Oh,
too.
man.
So got some good chicken.
Them
Blue
wings.
fish dinner with the frizzles.
And cold brewskis, man.
Brewskis, you motherfucker.
This has been Mixed Company Comedy Podcast. If you like what you heard, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And,
Please do.
Yeah,
And we out this bitch.
We out this bitch.
Southside.